Hello and welcome to 20 Possibilities, which I'm just going to rename Cheese because that's
No.
We could be Cheese TV. No, wait, we can't do that.
No.
I'm sure Jade and Ryan would have words with us if we did.
Yeah.
All right. So,
But hell, Jade and Ryan would then talk to us. That'd be awesome.
did anyone want to plug anything before we start?
Cheese
I
TV
did.
was awesome.
It's this. No. And
I will take. I was going to say I will take your inspiration away, but you all used your inspiration last week by the looks of it.
No, I didn't use mine at all.
You didn't?
Yeah, I did.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I removed them all.
There must be something wrong
obviously-
because I'm missing an inspiration.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, come to think about it.
Hang on a sec. Let me just review the footage. Oh wait, that's right. You used it on some stupid little test.
I know. I'm scared.
It was only going to come in like vitally important in tonight's session.
Shut the fuck up.
I did. Did you not hear that silence for like 10 seconds while I was drinking? All right.
That's the 10 seconds it takes to get the wheels actually started in his brain.
There's no wheels. It's just empty cogs that don't actually connect.
Meanwhile, guys,
They're
that's what
just
I was
fixed.
busy doing for the 10 seconds of loading time. I was busy helping my dad unload that out of the crate.
All right. So, last session.
Hey,
A
Flag!
white dragon appeared. No.
No.
Last session, we had our first, I think, fade to black section
Now I've got Metallica stuck in my head.
where May had some fun and the other guys got drunk. So, except for Shadow, because Shadow doesn't drink.
Oh, we're going to get Shadow drunk. No,
Just spike his tea one day.
I would
They-
never. How dare you even suggest that?
Shadow, what's wrong with you? You're being awfully obnoxious.
What's in fucking absinthe? What's that? Just mix that into.
Green fairy.
What's an
His
absence? You mean death?
Anyway,
Green Death flavor.
Xalson did get kicked in the balls. He got kicked in the
Oh,
balls.
did I
hard.
ever? Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Fleet.
I'd forgotten about
I
that.
had forgotten.
Yeah, I don't know if they've rescinded yet. They haven't re-dropped, I don't think, properly.
I can still taste them.
May got lucky. Xalson did not get lucky. They went to a graveyard, fought some skeletons, dunked their bodies back into their rightful graves, and broke the curse. Did not get paid for that.
Yet.
They suddenly discovered a guy falling from the sky, which landed in a large crater that he created. He got up, was fine, and then you guys had a conversation with him, and he teleported you all to a space station overlooking. You're all currently standing in an observation deck, effectively, looking over the world of Etheri.
The sphere that is Ethereum.
Yes. Professor, not a doctor, definitely. Professor John Smith, actually.
No,
but-
Flat Earth is here.
Yes. Damn you, Sam Riegel. So, that's where we left
Liam
off.
picking
You
up on
guys
it, but
are
yeah.
standing at this observation deck looking over this globe below you.
May's not looking at the globe. She would be just looking at the stars and just stumped.
Oh, I'm staring down at the ground, staring down at the world, and having a massive freak out.
I threw up.
Yeah, that's
in my
right.
mouth.
I mean,
I passed.
I'm like this tall. Let's face it, short people, we got to think about heights.
I mean, you're back to normal size, but you're still like this tall.
Okay, so double what I just did. I
Yeah,
can't fit that on the fucking camera screen. Fuck you.
you're still short. uh,
This is still
so,
more of me than I can count high.
May,
Yes.
as you're looking out over this, like, dark expanse, it is. You'd think without all the light pollution, you would actually see a lot more stars. But being above there, like above the planet, it is actually not as star-like as you expected. But you can see, like, it's a different level. Oh, hi, Onika.
Monica, welcome, Diddy.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so May's just a bit in awe, like see
Staring
the
to the
world
black.
and know that that's a theory, but looking closer to what she's studied all of her life, and just being this close to endlessness, she's just a bit, yeah, a bit stumped. Doesn't know what to think. Doesn't know what to do.
As all this is happening, you hear Professor John Smith behind you, kind of like fiddling with a device. And there was.
No,
What?
we're not doing it.
Nope. We're adults.
There was a ding.
Why does it work?
There's a ding coming off his device. And he kind of takes a step back from all of you. He's like, that's interesting. All right. Sorry to drag you away from the view, but would you guys be interested to check out the rest of the station?
Of course.
First, where are we?
We are in space.
What the fuck is space?
No, but how are we here? How is your lab this?
Right.
I'm not bothered with that. What the fuck is space?
I understand we're in space.
Do you? What's
I'll
space?
explain. Xalson, I'll take you to primary school later, okay?
What's the primary
It's the
school?
ground, there's the sky. What the fuck is this?
Xalson, my friend. So, at night, when you look up, what do you see?
Sparkly lights.
We are in sparkly lights.
Damn,
That little bit of blood pours out his nose.
I empty Dave's hip flask into my throat.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
So that's 12 shots.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
Make it with disadvantage at least.
Roll 6 at disadvantage.
Oh, what the?
It's 12 shots. He does it every
I
shot.
stole my fucking flasks.
Alright, I gotta get a bigger dice.
Okay, here we fucking go.
Dib's not carrying Xalson.
1.
No, I've lost him off my.
You want that?
He's not on my thing anymore.
Who not?
Total of 15
Yes.
for the first one.
There he is.
Alright, 15's fine.
Next one.
Second one. 16's fine. First two, they're nothing to you. It's fine. It's you.
Oh, I
drowning
understand.
them.
This is just.
This is
If
like
I
the
could do this
gulps. I'm doing this the gulp.
If I
11,
could do this all in one go.
You take
That's
3
an
points
11.
of damage. The DC slightly climbs each round because it's going down
Oh,
So that was a 9 for that fourth one. A 9
So
for
that's
the fourth
another
one.
2 points. So that's 5 points total so far.
Oh, I'm just taking those as I go because it's easy to not to click.
Alright.
Okay, so we're at 4 so far. 2
Yep.
more.
2 more.
Right clicking.
Right click.
17.
That's fine. Last one. Nine.
It's a 9.
That's 6 points of damage for the last one. And you
Yeah.
feel your legs drop out from underneath you.
they were
I'm
all.
just gonna say,
Yeah, they were.
would it be safe to say that I am completely fucking hammered?
Yes.
Okay. That counts as poisoned then. For the sake of conditions. Where's the conditions thing on this?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly, Valkyrie. Chaos
At
mode.
the top, near your armor class.
Yeah, found it. Got it. So I am effectively poisoned for the next.
12 hours.
Yeah, that'll do.
Aren't you glad you can get drunk again? Alright.
Yeah,
So,
because suddenly now what you say? I'm in the sky
yes,
where the sparklies. Oh,
exactly. So, now that...
Cool.
Alright. So, upon entering my laboratory slash station, the station itself actually scans individuals as they appear. Just, to make sure there's no threats. He looks at Jago and he's like, it appears that your hair's not meant to be that color.
Yes.
Did you want me to fix that?
Yes. Please. I mean, I can rock it, but
You do rock that very well. And he
Thank
goes
you.
to his console and he presses a few buttons and this little drawer pops open and he pulls out a small little potion that's like a green liquid and he walks back to you and hands it to you.
bear in mind, Jacob, the guy that says you rock it is wearing a bow tie.
Bow ties are cool.
oh damn it! You got it before me.
You down this drink and your natural... It's red, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a ranger. Yes.
It
He's a
like
full-on ginger.
starts to fade. It's like the potion.
No,
kind of-
not a ginger, a ranger. Ginger and a ranger are different. Sorry.
No, Minga and Oranga are different.
Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
I've got it in my blood. Fuck you.
Your natural hair color comes back, and you are returned to your normal form.
I just flick my hair. I flick my hair.
But in saying
good.
that,
back and forth?
you also age 5 years because it reversed the wild magic damage that made you 5 years younger. So
I
you're
feel
back
like-
to how you were.
My bung knee that was like good, it's going back to like clicking again.
Yep. Your beard grows a tiny bit longer. He looks at May and he's like, I wish I could help you with yours, but according to the scans, there's nothing I can do.
That's fair enough.
I believe that it is something only you can do yourself.
It's all
Hello?
in your noggin.
It's all in me fanny.
It's all in your noggin and your fanny.
Sorry. So
That needs
sorry.
That needs to be on a shirt. It's all in my fanny.
Yeah. Good luck finding a safe for work image to go with the slogan.
Who said it needs to be Yes, smash, heal, sleep, repeat. That's
Right, exactly.
That's it. Get that on a t-shirt. But no, that's fine, Mr. Smith. Thank you anyway. Are you going to take us on a tour of your space house then?
yes. This is just the first stop. This is our my main console room. So your friend Xalson there, I would speak to him, but I believe that he's currently pretty drunk. I mean, I could get rid of that
fine.
for him.
Oh, fine, you got it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. He does this stuff all the time.
Unfortunately, the wild magic runes that are carved into his arms have already taken to his blood system, so it is a permanent effect. I'm unable to fix this.
Fuck.
You seem to understand that.
Like I said, I'm only drunk. It's fine.
And what about Shadow? Can you fix his fur? It used to be pink.
It's not.
At this point in time, I've snuck off. I'm out
his
of there.
fur is not supposed to be pink, and he was very sad that it was.
You look around and Shadow is nowhere to be seen.
Huh.
Shadow? Buddy? But he'll turn up. I start refilling my flask.
Smith, we should probably go find our friend.
Yes.
Well, upside is he can't get very far. It is not a large station, so. Shadow, what are you doing?
I'm trying to remember. Do we have any way of contacting the AES from where we're at the moment?
Nope.
No? Alright, well, I guess I'm just looking through, like, the ship for anything interesting, any way to contact, any kind of communication devices. I don't know. I'm snuck off and I'm pressing buttons, trying to look at things, opening
What
cupboards,
does this button do?
just going through his whole house. The whole station.
What that do?
Do not press the red button!
Do not
Go
press.
full good. Go full good. What that do?
No, it is not big on the inside. I made that mistake once before. I'm not doing it again. So, roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
You don't need air, right? Jesus.
Oh.
You walk into a room, and as you walk in, the door closes behind you. And this room is like a kind of closet size. And as you turn around to go back through the door that you came in, there's no handle on the back. And you are currently locked in this closet.
Alright, I feel... Is it dark, or can I see?
You can see.
Alright, well, I start looking around for buttons and levers.
There is currently nothing in this room.
Alright, I'm gonna start punching the door.
Legend.
So you guys hear this faint...
Yeah, I was going to say, how far away can we hear? Yeah.
I don't hear shit.
And you start heading towards the sound, and without too much issue or time
Pop, pop.
lapsed, yeah, pop. You arrive at this door.
Right.
Is there a button or something that can be
There's
pressed?
like a handle on this side.
Oh, okay. I'll open the handle.
You open the handle, and Shadow
Yep.
is standing there.
Hey, man. What are you doing in here?
That's nothing, just looking around.
Staying calm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Weird. But I don't judge. Where's the professor?
What's up?
Where is the professor currently?
He's currently still standing in the control room. He's kind of pressing buttons and walking around this like multi-tiered desk and looking at like monitors that are currently lighting up with different things. And he kind of stops doing what he's doing, comes find you guys, and it's like, all right, you're all together again? Fantastic. I love that.
Are we?
Let's go back to the observation deck. I want to show you something.
Okay.
So he leads you back down to the observation deck.
Yep.
And it is like almost like a, I don't know the shape. Say rectangle, but slightly like tilted in at the top. Window that looks out, and he plugs a device into the side, and he's like, all right, so this is a theory as you know it, as you're looking down across the globe. And he's like, swipes on this device, and the screen or the window has this green kind of shimmer come across it. And you still see a theory, shimmer, and quick. And you see like a theory, but there are like these green glowing white like spheres almost in certain points across the globe itself that you can see. And he's like, these are the portals that currently lead to different realms. And he touches another button on his device, and the screen goes like a blue shimmer. And you see these like cracks, and they kind of go through the ground all over the planet, like it's only just holding together. And he's like,
I grab out a
this
piece of parchment and I'm writing all of this down.
Yep.
Drawing like our own map with everything on it.
He's like, this is what happened when the conflux hit. This is a theory that was almost destroyed. As the conflux hit, we were scanning, and this is what it looked like. And he presses another, like swipes it across, and it goes to orange. He's like, this is what it's like now. And the cracks seem more like the bulk of the crack is enlarged, but where the arms kind of tether out in certain spots, it's thinned, like it is funneling into certain points throughout the planet.
So the cracks are worse?
The cracks only in the centers of like where the main clusters are. It seems like the outer cracks, like the fingers, are kind of like still the same thickness, and then as it gets to like these center crossing parts, they've kind of amalgamated into like thicker areas, more solid masses.
So where the cracks end, like at the end, where you said that they're funneling into, are they funneling into any parts of the area that are like towns or cities or?
Dorelia is like in the center of one of these. It seems to be like the masses seem to be based at most of the like large cities.
Right. Fuck.
Where it ends, like where the cracks sort of end, yeah?
No, at the center of it, and like
Well, at the
they
center,
kind of,
okay. Yeah.
and they kind of like spider finger out to
They all
thin.
converge
yeah.
on points
the
where
main-
the cities are.
Yep.
Fucking
Yeah, write that down.
Yeah, I'm writing everything down.
be damned, I'm still not fucking drunk enough for this.
And
I'm still
he
too sober. I know what's going. Yeah, I know you're not. I'm still sober enough to know that this is bad, and I don't like it.
So well, what does this all mean then? Why are you showing this to us?
I don't
what-
have guests very often, and this is like my thing. It's what I've been working on for the last 20 years. It's
What, you did this?
I think it means he's been.
not the wild magic burst. That wasn't me. I'm literally just
Okay.
put the axe away. I've been recording. We were recording before, and
Could you have stopped it?
we didn't know it was going to happen, so no, we couldn't have stopped it.
We? Who's we?
There was a few of us. I'm pretty much the last one left.
Of who?
What happened to the others?
Not too sure. They were here and then they weren't.
Oh, kind of like me.
We're trusting this guy?
I did an insight check at 22. He's all right.
Look,
So how old does he look?
Too bad, looks
Maybe.
younger than I am. See, he looks younger than me. You baby.
Telling me you were so knowledgeable and started researching the conflux when you were in your late teens?
well, I mean, the conflux wasn't around in my late teens, but I was up here researching before the conflux, and that is what really kind of piqued my interest in this whole.
So as a child you were up here.
Yes, I was with my uncle for a bit, and then he sent me up here, and a bunch of stuff happened, and I kind of fell into this research mode, and time kind of went by, and people stopped coming back up to the station, so I pretty much took over it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
who didn't come back?
hang on, 2
Family?
seconds. Sorry, just and he runs off, and he comes back, and he's like, Jago, all right, so I don't know if you're gonna let me keep the skull.
What the fuck are you eating? I see the
I
face.
saw this cute little doggy face come up and just start showing in the background.
What's in your mouth?
Yeah,
It's
get in
never
there.
good. It's always a nightmare.
Uh,
It's always gone before we can find out what it is.
so I don't think you're gonna let me keep the skull, right?
That all depends on. I mean, look, man, this is where I'm at. Is that there's cubes coming that don't feel good when they hit you, and it's the only thing that I have got from my past. So, look, man, I don't know.
I may have an alternative.
Well, lay it out, brother. What do we got? I don't know what's in that one.
He pulls out.
Lay it out, brother.
Brother.
Let's calm down.
He pulls out a metal zipper that's about this long. And he's like, you can use this. And he hands you this zipper. He's like, now, it should, if you unzip it, it should open up a pouch that is about this big in an ultimate dimension. So if you store the skull in this and zip it up, the cube shouldn't be able to sense where it is. That, or they'll try to go to the ultimate dimension and not towards you.
Have you still got the skull, or have I?
I think you've got it. I don't think he would have kept it. He did take it for like testing.
Yeah, he looked at it and then it went back to you.
Yeah, because he licked it. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
As the professor tells me this, I just immediately go zip, zip.
Thank you for doing that, because I'm pretty sure that the
Hang on.
cubes are
How do
flying
I-
up.
Can I get it out if I want it? Like,
Yes, it is a
zip.
pocket-sized.
Zip. Zip.
Jesus Christ.
Zip. Zip. Wow,
Okay,
man.
Jago, just close it and put it away.
Zip.
The cubes are like jolting, dropping, jolting, dropping.
Play dead.
So
Oh,
if you
play
keep
dead.
that zipper on you, you'll be able to access it when you need it.
Thank you.
Ooh, I do actually maybe. Did you want some stuff? I've picked up some stuff over the years.
I like stuff.
I don't
Yeah, we can
have
make stuff.
guests very often. Would you all like some stuff?
Is it free stuff?
Oh, free
mean-
stuff is even better than regular stuff.
I'm happy to give you
Let's
free
take
stuff.
But seriously, what stuff have you got?
Yeah. Excuse.
I have a bunch of stuff. Follow me. And he leads you back to the door that Shadow was in.
I attempt to stand up.
Roll a standing check.
Dexterity saving throw.
Roll dex save.
With disadvantage because I am poisoned.
Xalson, would you like me to carry you?
I'm going to let you guys roleplay this for 2 secs because I just need to do one thing because I left my iPad in the other room.
No, sure I got this.
Come on, buddy.
You get the one
Sure I
side,
got
I'll
this.
get the other.
Jago, this size. I put myself down into a halfling size. And we.
I'll lift up
no.
one side. You can.
Okay,
Oh,
I roll onto my
man, you
butt.
are heavy, huh?
It's all bulk, baby.
He's pretty beefy for a little guy, huh?
Ah, you better believe it. Alright, let's try this again.
Excuse me. Sorry. Oh,
Again, what?
okay. Where are we heading?
Nope. I mean, I know that you're technically trying to help me, but let's face it. You've tried to help a drunk person when they're drunk enough. Helping does not give them advantage.
Oh man, my strength is 0. Like I got 10 strength.
Yeah, I fell on you.
Yeah, basically. I'm not strong enough to hold you up. I'm quick enough to get out of the way when you fall on me. That's about it.
You make a deck save to avoid being landed on.
Yeah, you know what? All right. Just for shits and gigs. Ah, yeah. No problem.
Fucking course. I face plant hard.
Like, nope. Get the fuck out of that way.
I'm dead to that he thought it didn't work.
Alright,
Do you want a drink?
so you managed to struggle through and
It takes
Find
a
your-
little while.
yeah, find your way to the cupboard that Shadow was locked in. And the professor's kind of just standing there and he's like, oh, great, you guys made it. Thought maybe you got lost.
Yeah,
So,
I couldn't remember which way was up.
that happens quite a bit here, actually. That's not unusual.
Cool, so it's not just
So, who wants to go first?
I nudge Shadow forward.
Okay. As I sort of give him like a side eye.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
He looks at you and goes, Okay. What I need you to do is close your eyes and put out your hand.
Simply.
Now, Blake, I need you to roll me a D100. This is always going to be good. Absolutely nothing bad will come of this.
You burst into flames. 63.
63. All right.
Pink fire.
You get a box of disappointment.
Yay.
You feel a soft material touch your hand as you've got your hand extended. And as you open your eyes, you see this... What kind of coloring did you want? Like, what goes with your aesthetic? White or black or
Black?
red?
Black?
I don't know if he said white or black then.
He said
Black?
Black.
Black!
The man said black.
I fucking heard it. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
These
The
new
ears painted on?
These, Jesus, yeah, that's a nice thing to say to a deaf guy. These
Check your
new,
batteries, man. Check your batteries.
these are bone conducting headphones, and they don't have the clarity as much.
Oh.
But yeah, so you get this black scarf.
Okay.
That's like a light, meshy kind of material that, you know, goes well with your ensemble. And you don't need to attune to it. The professor looks at you and goes, "Oh, this is an interesting piece. I picked this up in Craven Breach quite a while ago. So what it does is actually you can use it to change the voice. So you wrap it around and you can choose to change your voice however you like."
Okay, thank you. I take my gift and sort of bow and step back and, I guess, put it on.
So
What is it called?
It doesn't have a name. It's going to be a
Custom item.
custom item, a scarf that changes the voice of the creature wearing it.
Okay,
So-
let's say...
Mimicry scarf. Just spitballing.
Scarf
Yeah.
of voices.
Yeah, Scarf of Voices, that's a good one.
Scarf of 1,000 voices.
Oh shit! I've reached 999. What do I do for the next one? Well, who was next? Been so long since I've had friends.
He's just standing there watching at the minute. Sorry, I'm doing some work stuff, but you guys first.
Sure, I'll step forward.
All right, Jago. Close your eyes. Put out your hands. Roll a D100.
Okay.
63. 12.
Well,
Fucking stupid. You feel this small square cold item hit your hand in the center of your hand. As you open your eyes, there is an ice cube.
thank you.
It is an ice cube that never melts.
Hey, cool.
Yes, always. It's so fucking stupid. You look like a cool guy. This perfectly suits
Well,
you.
now I definitely am, huh?
I don't know what you'd do that as a.
Fuck, I don't know. Give it to Xalson to fucking keep beer cool. Not that you put ice in beer, but fucking or ale or whatever.
I can't fit this in my fucking flask.
No,
Look at
you know,
that.
pubs and shit.
I don't fucking want it. What am I supposed to do with this? It won't fit. It won't melt. It won't fit in my bottles. It won't fit in my flask.
You can use it when you go to the taverns, and when you get an ale, you put it in the ale, and it would always be so cold and just the best. And then when you finish, you take it out, and you put it in the next one. It never melts, apparently.
You know what would be better?
Happy birthday.
A flask that doesn't empty. That'd be great. Armando, I'm running out of Armandos at this point.
Well, maybe. No, I got nothing.
If you wish upon a shooting star in the space station, maybe. Do you want a gift as well, Xalson?
I mean, yeah, guess.
Close your eyes, stick your hand out. You're just drunk enough to realize that you hadn't. Everyone else has done this and you didn't realize. Roll a d100 for me.
Here we fucking go. Yeah, I was just sitting in the corner for the whole goddamn time.
Only because you couldn't stand. 30. Alright.
Let's fucking go. That's right, dude.
So
You get to be sober for the next 30 days.
What have you done? Oh, don't you fucking dare.
you feel
Don't
this
you fucking dare.
small round device placed in your hand. As you look at it, is a compass. Now, this compass
Excuse me.
always points to the most close by rabbit. It
Rabbit.
is the compass of rabbits.
At least you'll never be hungry.
I'm not even adding that to my fucking inventory. I'm adding that to notes. Under wild magic effects, for fuck's sake.
May, would you like something?
I think I'd rather have information.
No,
I can
take
give
something.
information as well.
Take it.
Fine, I'll take something. Thank you.
Close your eyes, put your hand out, and roll a d100. I thought he fell over then.
I'm just trying to fix my computer mat chair thing.
Yeah, the mat tends to tuck up underneath the desk instead of staying out.
All right, we don't need a life story. Jeez.
56.
Wow! Fucking hell.
I'll just.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, I knocked over my towel.
You're holding your hand out, and this large amount of fabric is placed on your hands, and you receive curtains that open and close on command to do so.
See, that would have been more useful than a fucking compass of rabbits.
Okay.
Well,
Here
I
you go,
guess
Jack.
if we want
I
stupid,
don't want
we'll
them.
do.
You can keep the. You know what? If you keep them, the next time you get lucky, you can just fucking put them up and close.
Oh, I can get all the feet.
Okay.
Nobody has to see your legs up in the air and shit.
Jago.
Just saying.
Wow, dude.
I've got more if you want more. I mean, they weren't very good for you guys. I'm sorry about that. It's been a bit
I think I'm good.
I'll have one more. Oh,
Alright.
one more.
Roll a d100.
Just for shits and gigs.
I really want the cheese one to come into play.
Oh man, that'll be so good.
Jeez.
A needle which magically mends rips and tears in clothing and fabric, as per the mending cantrip.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Take it. This would come in handy when I get, sliced up or any of my compatriots here, rip a thread. But, I mean, okay. So, like, I appreciate all the gift giving and stuff. But I believe, May, you had a serious question.
So, you know all of this stuff that's happened through time with the conflux and everything like that. Do you know why Jago would have been shunted 18 years in time?
Upon his scan, it appears that it was a wild magic burst that shunted him into the future. I can return you back to 18 years ago if you wish.
No.
I don't think that would be appropriate right now.
Wait, what?
I mean,
About 15
possibly.
years.
I mean, I could try to reverse the magic that shunted him forward, but there's no guarantee that he'd end up where he was. He may end up in this space station 18 years ago.
So you can time travel, is what you're saying?
No.
Get us back from this station, though, right?
Yes, I have a way to get back down. That's how I get all this stuff. It's like down
But
on a theory.
Doesn't
Like,
that mean you could go back in time to find out where all the others?
I can't
went?
go back in time. I'm not a time traveler. I'm saying that I can reverse the wild magic
Well, this game's just got
effect
shit now.
of
I
Jago.
got- I'm sorry. So you can reverse his time travel, but you can't travel in time.
Yes.
So you can use wild magic to go back in time.
Oh.
Wait, that
Starts-
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm too fucking drunk to understand this.
You
I'll
can't
sit
time
back down.
travel, but you can travel in time.
No, I can't travel in time. I can undo the effect on Jago, and that would send him back because he was
So
sent
you can
forward.
send people back in time.
No,
Just
only
him.
Jago. Singular. One person. Because he was sent forward.
But then
All
would
I
he
would-
still be here now, but as an older man?
Well, no, because
Do it.
Or
No,
will he
don't
be
do
shunted
it.
back and then have to live out 18 years?
forget that I ever actually said that, because that would cause more issues for the planet
I'm
than...
liking this idea. Fucking do it.
Why would it make issues for
Well,
the planet?
because then if we sent him back, it would alter his timeline, creating a different timeline. So we either would cease to exist and would go
But
back to
how do you
his
know that if you
timeline.
don't time travel?
I don't, but that's just... I mean, if he's not here, then how is he here? You know, he needs to be here to be here.
You haven't sent him back yet.
But
I
then
mean,
I would cease to exist in the future.
Oh, this one has
Or
a
you could
headache.
exist just on a different.
You
I
mean
think what
both, buddy.
Professor is trying to say is that the effects of he can neutralize the wild magic, which would take away the effects, but he cannot do what the wild magic can do. So, with my pink hair, that was wild magic. He can neutralize it, which turned my hair back, and also took my life, took the years that I gained being younger.
Okay. Why didn't you just explain it like that? That makes so much more sense.
Because that's not it right. What I'm saying is if I
Hey,
reversed your time travel, you would disappear from here.
But how do you reverse his time
doesn't have to
travel
be
without
right.
time travel?
It doesn't have to be right. I just made
Because he
her
does the
agree.
You
undo,
guys is magic, or you're doing time travel. Which
he
one
does
is it?
the
Man,
undo of wild magic. I'm drunk as fuck and I got that.
It's reversing it,
So
which would
good.
end up possibly destroying the current Aetheri that we're in.
don't worry about
Okay.
it.
No.
So what are we doing? What does that mean go here, right now?
Do you want us to somehow try and fix
I
that?
don't know. I'd man in a bow tie, said come with me, and we all decided to follow.
I was going to send you back to Dorelia if you wanted.
Oh, that's right. That's the thing.
Shadow.
Shadow's there.
I think
No,
you're
but
shade.
there was an option to send us to his world. Their world.
Yes, I
Oh,
could
that was
send
the-
you to.
yeah, that's right.
Remember when I had the green screen up and you could see all the portals? They are the portals to the different realms, so I can actually send you to one of the different realms, if, like,
Go to his
or at least to the portal where the different realm is.
So what realms are there that they all go to?
There's multiple. The main one seems to be the one that your Shadow's from.
And what are the other ones? What are they called? What are their names?
Wait, we're not even the main one?
Depends on who you ask. Main one.
That's
I mean,
disappointing.
I'm asking you.
I don't have the official names. I have what I call them.
What do you call them?
Well, you got the Vulcan realm.
Yes.
And there's the
Thing one
upside
and
down
thing
realm.
two.
Yeah. Is everything upside down there?
No, it's
Well,
Just-
why do you call it the upside down realm?
different. Fuck you.
It's such I love it.
Okay, I'll let you off. Just what is was trying to ask Shadow what we're doing. Well, are we going to your world? Are we going back to AES? What are we doing?
Weren't we close when it came to, what you were sorting out and whatnot? Plus, like, that's back at the AES as well. So, sort of two birds with one stone. I can't really walk away.
How about you take us back to Dorelia and the AES, and we tie off a couple of loose ends there, and then you could take us to his place?
I mean, I could try.
What do you
Can
mean?
you hang around enough to do that without ruining things? I don't know.
Sure, I'll
Is
hang
there a way
around.
for us to contact you, Mr. Smith?
Oh, that's a good idea,
Ooh.
yeah.
Maybe. And he reaches into the door and pulls out a set of sending stones.
Cool.
If I keep this one, and you keep one of these, you should be able to message me once a day.
Thank you.
I grab it and I shout, "Penis!"
You hear echo of penis come out of the
Oh,
other
that's
stone.
cool.
Do you want to keep hold of that, Xalson?
Now you got it.
Thank you.
I'll put it in my. Okay.
I just wanted to use up today's usage.
Right, so you wanted to go back to Dorelia, AES building, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Now-
a face to
Before we go,
Yes.
do you know what happened at Wattle Bar during your research and everything?
From what I've found, there were certain cities that were trying to connect the don't want to say ley lines. Connect the spider fingers of connections that you saw that were like growing.
It's a term. It's not critical role.
Yeah, I was just saying.
I know, but
You can use ley lines.
it's not ley lines themselves because these are like it's not because it's wild magic. It isn't like there's no flow to it. There's not certain kind of
It's random.
yeah.
Fair.
So they're like clusters and
Chunks.
sure. Certain towns and certain researchers were, before the conflux hit, were researching these worrying signs, and whenever a town would get close to this, something would happen to that town, or like the people in that town. It's like, not sure who was orchestrating the attacks or the destruction.
Who did it?
Yeah, it was just whenever someone got close. One of the reasons that the space station exists, because not many people can get up here.
Makes sense.
And why would people want to keep the information about the conflux quiet?
Well, seemed like it wasn't a natural occurrence. There was forces in play that created it, or at least accelerated it.
So the conflux wasn't a thing of nature, it was a thing of design.
What was that?
So, shut up! So the conflux wasn't a thing of nature, it was a thing of design.
I think it originated as a thing of nature, and groups decided to try to alter it, and it created a exponential explosion outwards. And I don't know if they expected it to be as bad as it was.
Do you know what groups were doing that?
I mean, the AES was the original researchers, but they ended up splitting because
Black.
you obviously know Elias. He's one that split away from the way they were going because, and the other group that splintered off was Whack.
Okay, so Whack was supposed to be the bad guys, and AES was the good guys.
Well, I mean, they were both.
Well, good is the relative term.
Yeah.
But you're saying
Both.
that Elias knows more about the conflux
Productive.
than what he's led on.
He's
Protect
probably
more than hindrance.
he's the one that's been researching the most. Whether or not he knows enough, besides us up here, me, I guess, up here, it's hard to research when you're on a ferry, which is why I keep on bamfing back up here, because every time you get close to something or make waves, bad things seem to happen. So you have to kind of go quietly, which means slower work.
I think we need to have another chat with Elias.
And just from my has anything about a certain group called the Bloody Blindfolds come up at all within all of this?
I mean, from what I remember, they were hired via Whack a few times.
Motherfucker. Okay, no, that's all I want to know. Thank you.
Hang on. They were hired by Whack.
I know.
They could have been...
I know.
It's not your
What? Am I missing something?
Probably.
Cool.
Probably.
What are they called again? The bloody blindfold.
Bloody blindfolds.
Can I tell Xalson?
Yeah.
Shadow?
Yeah,
Or do you want to?
no, I think Jago doesn't want anything to do with him anymore.
The bloody blindfolds were the organisation that stole Jago as a child and raised him to be an assassin.
Oh, right. So we need to fucking kill them.
Well, if they were hired by Whack a lot back in the day, there's a chance that they're behind my whole village being destroyed as well.
Wait, hide by Whack. All the more reason why we need to fucking kill them.
Even more reason why we need to talk to Elias.
There's a very big reason that
Yeah.
the down that when I found May, they could have quite possibly been looking for me as well, which is why they murdered everybody. Or it could have been to do with the conflux, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's bad news. And I
It
don't
could
like
have
it.
been
Well,
2 birds, 1 stone, looking for you
I mean,
and someone got
That's the
close to
thing.
information.
For once, I
Well,
agree with Xalson. They need to
wait.
fucking die.
Hold up. Were they hired by Whack or were they hired by the Veiled Order?
Well, it would have been the Veiled Order back then, and then they split into Whack and AES.
So these were the motherfuckers who possibly split from the Veiled Order to become Whack that did this fucking shit.
No, they were hired by them to do their dirty work.
So suddenly Xalson gets a fucking headache as sobriety starts kicking in hard.
But Jeff, take inspiration just for the fact that you use the Veiled Order.
Yeah, I forgot that name until you just
Yeah.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
You taking notes and shit.
I know, right? Holy shit. Fucking
Because the Veiled Order became the AES, and the Whack
and
separated
Whack
from them.
schism. We're a schism from that. So
Yeah.
we may have found a point where Veiled Order and Whack separated. Oh god, can I take like 3 point psychic damage, or roll a die for the psychic damage?
No, 3 points sounds good.
Pat on the head and say, "You've done good, mate."
All right. As I wipe the blood away from my nose. All right, Elias has some shit to answer for because clearly he was around just before the
you don't
schism.
trust that
Find out how
fuck.
much he knows about what happened with you guys. How much of it was Veiled Order, and how much of it was the fuckers who separated.
Shadow,
Fuck, I'm tired. I need to lie down.
Yes.
I know you've been with the AES for a long time. Have you heard whispers? Do you know much about when they were the Veiled Order?
No, this one never really asked many questions, just did as I was told.
Okay. If you remember anything, just fill us in.
Okay.
Back to Dorillian then, boys.
Sounds like the plan. I mean, if we want to check out Shadow's place eventually as well, that sounds like a thing, but I think we need to figure this shit out first.
Jago's checked out a little bit. Like, he's just silent. at the moment.
Understandable.
Alright, so
Brilliant.
back to Dorelia. Alright. Need to follow me back to the control room. So he leads you back through, and there are 8 like 5-foot circles that are like across one of the walls. And he's like, so stand inside the circle and I will send you down to Dorelia. And if you need me, you have the sending stone and can contact me.
Tomorrow.
Awesome.
Great.
Since already used it today.
So you're all standing on the circles, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
starts pressing buttons and pulling levers.
Beam us down, Smithy.
And as he's about to pull the last lever, he's like, "Oh, one last thing. If you see my uncle down there, can you say hi and
What does he look
I
like?
hope he
What's his
comes
name?
back." He's really old.
Right, I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, he's really old and like his name's Bolag, and he pulls the lever, and you just go.
Motherfucker!
And that's where we're gonna take a break. So we'll be
I
back
make sure
in
I
10
say
minutes.
that like as he pushes the button so he fucking hears me.
Father Muck.
Motherfucker.
Or she doesn't get all that. It's Father Muck.
And you wasted the thing on penis. So
So when he pushes
That's
the
right.
button, he just hears me go, "Mother!"
We got
So-
Mucker. We got 24 hours to figure out what we're going to tell him before I really want to make sure that I fucking preserve that guy's face. Because I'm going to be having words
I'm
with
glad,
him.
yeah, I'm glad we didn't pull the skull out or pull the fucking.
yeah.
Hey, do you know this guy?
No. Have you seen this man? The face. You son of a whore.
Yeah. What's even better is when you guys reappear inside Elias's office, it's going to be fucker.
No, it's going to be Mucker.
Anyway, we'll be back in 10 minutes. And we're back.
but not
So-
the places that you stick them.
I need someone to roll me a D100.
Mate,
Sure.
Do it, May.
What's this shit? 83.
83. No, you're alright. It was a teleportation thing, so
good year, by the way. Just saying.
87 was better. So,
No.
you arrive in a familiar space. Currently, all of you standing in Elias's office.
Is the last name?
Yes, he's sitting at his desk and he kind of looks up to you guys going, "Father Marcus."
Hey, man.
For the muckers!
Well, that is quite the entrance.
Yeah, it turns out we just met the nephew of this guy. And I pull out the face.
No. I see you've got your quarry.
Yeah, it turns out there's more to it than I've got some questions with the nephew again, but that'll have to wait at least 24 hours.
I have the other part of him.
So if you want to ask him some questions, I'm sure you got magics to do that.
Yes.
I've got questions for you.
I have an amulet that we can use. Well, you can use to ask questions. As a loner, I'm not giving you the amulet. It is part of the AES stock.
Okay, that's cool.
That's still the
Before we
amulet.
go any further, I have a question for you. This guy, he was a member of the Veiled Order, right?
Yes.
Did you know he came from the stars?
What?
Yeah. Up there.
Inside check. Inside check.
Roll an
Inside-
inside check.
And Elias, if he's lying, if he's like, huh? I don't know. I want to know if that's bullshit. Come on. Oh, that's decent. 20.
You kind of gather from what his reaction is. It's more like, what the fuck is this small guy holding a face, asking me, wait, what?
So he's unaware then?
He's kind of trying to piece together what the fuck is actually going on, because you guys suddenly appeared in his house, in his
Yeah,
office, and he's
Let me
trying to gather
narrow
himself.
it down. A guy fell from the sky, called himself the Professor, or whatever. He then took us up with him, and we looked down and we saw all of Etheria.
You were on the station?
So you do know it.
You, what?
I didn't think it actually existed.
But
It's-
you've heard of it?
Yeah. I mean, it's supposedly where, before the AES was the AES, it was,
So back when you were the Veiled Order.
The Veiled Order.
they created a machine that they jettisoned into space, and they were using that as a kind of stepping stone to go between Etheri and there, so they could research without the rules of Etheri kicking in.
You still not taking notes right now? Because I turn to Elias at this point and say, I'm going to need something to break right now.
Sure.
Send
And
me
he
something
opens up
to
his
destroy?
drawer. He opens up his drawer and like reaches in and pulls out a stool, like a 3 legged stool that's about this big, and he like
A blo-
hands it over to you.
Yep. I politely walk over, I take it, I place it down very calmly and gently. Thank you. I whip out my great axe and absolutely fucking obliterate it.
Roll an attack just because it's going to be funny.
I'm still drunk, so that will be at disadvantage.
It's not a very high DC. It's
I know.
not moving anywhere.
But
Yeah, 10 will hit.
that was a natural 2, by the way.
Show off.
Turns out,
Your microphone.
the fellow.
There we go.
It turns out the fellow who was up there is the nephew of this asshole who did this shit to me.
Huh.
And you knew they existed?
I mean, I didn't know they existed. I thought that there was rumors of it. I never knew it actually existed.
Well,
It's
I guess you
okay.
could add into your book that the
Roll an
rumors
insight
are
check.
proven.
It's 10.
You pretty sure he's telling the truth?
I'm pretty sure that whenever May tries to catch Elias out fucking bullshitting and rolls inside check, it always rolls 4.
She always rolls dog shit, or no, dead even is what she fucking rolls. I guess you can update that from rumor to fact.
Do you have a way to get back there?
We have a way of contacting the fellow in about 24 hours.
Yeah, it's definitely real. I was there, man.
Well, might want to let him know that his uncle's dead. By the way, can I find a leather worker somewhere so I can tan this before it putrefies?
Would my magic needle work on the face?
It's classed as the mending spell, so probably
Technically,
not.
the face is an object now, isn't it?
It's still
Once it's-
decaying flesh, so
Yeah, once it's tanned,
I need it tanned.
maybe.
I need it
I
tanned.
tried. I tried.
Now I'm on the DM side on this.
Elias is going to look at you and go, probably the best person to talk to about that would be Shade. So in his grove downstairs, he has all the tanning equipment that you need.
But Shade's in Avilton.
Oh, right.
We did send him a message before we went to the station.
You did?
Mhm.
Oh, fuck.
So I got
right.
the sending amulet.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll be along soon enough, if you messaged him. Although he does pick up side jobs here and there.
His workshop's downstairs?
I mean, he's got his grove downstairs, which...
I'll head there and wait for him. You guys
may
got
need
this?
Pete
Yeah.
to guide you.
You alright?
He rings his bell. And a couple of minutes go by and Pete rocks up.
Right. Hi. Where did you go? Where did you want to go?
I need to get this preserved and tanned.
So, Shades?
Yeah.
Follow me.
Legend. Salt of
He
the
lead-
earth.
He leads you out. and down some stairs, and we'll get to that.
Fucking got in there. And I am out of the room.
So, you three standing in the room with Elias. What's going on?
So, let's cut the bullshit.
Jago
Gary.
just looked at me. He knows what's coming.
So, when you were part of the Veiled Order, Elias, if that even is your real name, you ever hear of the bloody blindfolds? Insight check!
It's like a parent interrogating a child.
Just reading his facial expression. Because I know whatever comes out of his mouth is bull.
Roll your insight check then. There was a pause.
What a fucking piece of shit.
Can I? No.
You can roll an insight too. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
You see him pause, but it's more hearing things that he hasn't heard in a long time. Kind of trying to not so much remember, but like, I've heard that name. How do I know that name? And then he's like piecing it together. And he's like, there was a band that used to use them in the Veiled Order. I never used them myself, but there was people that would use them for jobs that we couldn't go through proper authorities to use.
Okay. Why were you also hell-bent on covering up the conflict?
While we also hell-bent on what?
Covering up the conflux.
It's not so much about covering it up, it's about whoever seemed to get close to it ended up dead. So it was trying to find information and not end up dead.
From what I've just heard, it's the other way round. That people were going people were
Excuse me.
disappearing.
Yes, because they got
Because
close
they were getting
to...
close
Yeah.
to knowing what you were up to.
Not... Maybe the Veiled Order, but not me.
That you were a part of.
In a sense, I wasn't like high up. I worked my way
So
up.
who was higher?
I mean, Olag was one of the top. But there was like, I was just an underling at the beginning, and I worked my way up and saw that it wasn't what I wanted, and that's why I branched out and created the AES.
Why wasn't it what you wanted?
Because they were doing things that I couldn't agree with doing.
What were they doing?
Killing innocents.
So, like,
Hiding the truth.
So, who other than Bolag were involved?
I mean, there was a bunch that were... I've got to pull my notes back up. Actually, I think I've got it written down, not in my notes.
Hey!
Hey. What a wonderful kind of day. Sorry.
I mean, most of the people that were like in whack were in some form or another in the Veiled Order.
Do we have names?
So you do have a list of names.
Yeah, we've taken down. That was just one group, though.
Yeah.
I didn't get it from Elias. What?
Oh, we lost her. We lost them both. Fuck.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Quick, Shadow, do some roleplay.
I will mute their microphone too. There we go. Alright. Unmute them. Yes? Okay. I don't really
Sorry.
know how... No, you're right. Life, man. It happens.
I do.
Sorry.
All good. You have questioned Elias about this before. And...
Yeah, and still never get a straight answer out of him.
I mean, it's the nature of a secret organization to have secrets.
Yeah, which is why I don't fucking trust him as far as I can throw it.
And to be fair, he is as forthright with the information that he has.
No, he's not. Bullshit.
The guy we met was friendlier than the guy we killed.
What?
Fucking pigeons.
Well, look, we've got a fucking head of the guy. Let's question him with the amulet and get some fucking straightforward answers, because...
You know they can still lie. Especially if the person who killed them.
Well, look, May, what else have we got? We don't have any other fucking leads to go on, huh?
And that's what's bothering me.
So then what is the next choice?
Well, this so-called secret organization that knows heaps and heaps don't tell us fucking anything. Yet they want us to go and find these people, but they don't give us anything to go on. But they know loads of bullshit that's happened, but won't tell us what's happened.
Because maybe sometimes it's for their own good, for the people that they're telling, so they don't put them in danger.
The people that they're hiring.
It's not always cut and dry, you know? Like, I was a part of this shit, and it's not always just, hey, this is the truth, because then you wouldn't have people do shit for you. You would be doing shit for yourself.
It's just all the lies and the bullshit and the covering everybody's asses.
I know, but look, I'm sorry. All of this is a little bit stressful because I'm hearing names from paths and things that are just quite literally out of this fucking world, and we still don't have any answers. And I think the first and only point of going forward is questioning this dead guy's skull. Because look, we've been at, no offense, Elias, we've been here before, and we've asked and asked, and we've got nothing.
Okay.
So, you know, let's try this. Who's actually got the amulet at the moment?
No one.
No one? Didn't. Alright. So can we have the amulet then, please, so that we can do this?
He opens up his drawer and reaches in and pulls out the amulet. Here's it to you.
Thank you. Okay. Is this just speak to the dead?
Yeah.
That's five questions.
5 questions.
You want to get Xalson?
Yes, that is probably the best point of action. Yeah. Hold this for a minute. I'll go down to find Xalson. I'm not even gonna wait, I'm just gonna walk off the way I seen them going.
Good luck.
You're heading towards Xalston, so you know Xalston.
He ends
You
up with a
picture
golden
that
chalice.
in your mind, and as you start walking down the corridors, every now and again you swear you smell him.
Smell him.
Fuck you. But you're not wrong.
Oh, excuse me.
You end up
What's the smell of?
booze,
Booze,
sweat, and tears.
booze, sweat, and rage.
That's what the tears are.
I'm pretty sure you could just collect his sweat and tears and let him drink it because
That
it's
makes
pure
booze.
alcohol.
Yeah. You go past the main desk, and then behind it, and down some stairs, and it goes into this giant corridor. That there are all these massive doors either side, and you see Xalston sitting up against this green door that is like the outside of it is all knotted roots and stuff that kind of work their way up around the frame of the door.
So, just also, has he already done his thing from before when he walked up? No, he hasn't.
Nope.
Okay.
So,
Is it?
in that respect, Xalston managed to get down there. Pete told him effectively that Shade's not in. There is a green light that kind of emanates when the host is in there. I was going to say cell. It's not a cell. It's like in their domain, and it has to wait for that before it can go in, because otherwise the door won't open for him.
I kick the door open.
You could certainly try.
Yeah, right, I fucking can. Let's fucking go. LFG.
Roll an attack.
Hell yeah. Unarmed strike, I'm guessing.
Up to you.
Wait, I'm still drunk.
Wait a second.
Yeah, that's better.
It's alright. Even with a 25, you miss.
Fuck you.
This is a magic enchanted door.
I don't care. An 8's funnier.
Alright. How does an 8 fail?
I wind up, take a swing. My foot skids the face of the door. I slip on my ass. My tailbone hits real fucking hard, and my knee hits me in the teeth.
And Jago appears like 10
Just in
seconds.
time to see my knee connect with my teeth.
I was going to say like 10 seconds after your knee connected, so you're just sitting on the ground.
Hey man, are you okay?
I bit my knee. Again.
Jago looks confused, but just nods with the grits. like, I don't know how that happened, but it's Xalson, so.
I tried to kick the door. Shut up.
Hey, look, have you done the thing yet, or whatever you're going to do?
He's not here. Try to open the door.
Well, we're going to question the skull, man, and we want you there with us so that you can ask some much needed questions.
Fuck, I don't have any questions apart from why.
Well, that is still a question, and
Yeah, but you guys, fine, okay.
you need your input is still required in the group, man. Like,
I guess I just. Right. The only question really is why this?
Come
All
on.
right. Let's go.
When they get back to the room.
Yep.
Sorry, I immediately clock Xalson. You should put your hat on and make yourself look like Mr. Nephew upstairs.
Oh.
Ask him what he's found out.
Hey, you're not just a pretty face, huh?
That's a lot of pressure because it means I got to try and figure out and come out with the words, but I like it.
Well, why don't we figure out fucking hell. Sorry. Why don't we
Yeah, let's
figure
figure
out
out the finger.
Figure out the questions before we cast the spell.
Sounds like the plan. I had a hat that I used to use for this. What did I do with it? That was so many sessions ago. Fuck it, the hood will do.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Let's fucking go.
All right, get your 5 questions ready.
Look how massive my fucking head is under the hood with the headphones on.
What are we asking?
First off, I want to know why he did the thing to the gnome.
He was also the one. Yeah, he was that said Cedric would be disappointed.
Yeah.
Who's Cedric?
The
Cedric,
leader of the bloodied blindfold.
the leader of the bloody blindfolds, the one that tortured me as a kid. Well, he didn't torture. He did, but he basically groomed me to what I am or was.
Sure hair. Sorry.
My fake dad.
Did he hire the bloodied blindfolds to hit Waddlevale?
Yeah, I just want to know the involvement.
Where is Cedric now?
Yeah, but well, it's not even just about Cedric. Like, I mean, obviously Jago wants to know about that, but what can we ask that's going to be bigger picture, if anything? I mean, yeah, okay, that is a lead, but he possibly might know something that's going on. Maybe ask something about the nephew as well, like.
Yeah, but you're asking as the nephew.
Oh, true, yeah.
Because let's face it, if he sees any of our faces, he's not going to answer shit. We killed him.
Yeah, well, I mean, the
That
only thing I
almost
can think.
reminds me like a certain fucking Dragonborn who turned himself into a fucking half-orc yesterday before questioning a bunch of people we murdered.
I'm learning.
He is. I'm so proud of him.
The warlock that still picks every single lock he comes across.
And picks up everything. Anyway, sorry.
Yes.
Well,
I had
yeah.
to rant for a second there.
My question would definitely be asking about Cedric or the bloody blindfold. Bloody blindfolds.
What do you think, Shadow?
This one is torn. He does not know what to think. Well, what would you like to do now?
What else? maybe we could spitball the answers after we get some. I mean, the question after we get a couple of answers.
It comes down to who's actually casting the spell.
You are.
You are.
Yeah, I know
yeah,
how to use magic.
I can do disguise self, but that takes
I can
some
change myself
power.
too.
That takes some power. You have it at will.
You want the hat? Here you go.
Who did you hand it to?
I take the hat off and I hand it to you.
I give it to May.
I just changed my face 20 times. I can do it without anything.
Just give it back when you're done.
I just thought Xalson might want to take lead because this is the guy that fucked him up.
The only question I want to know is why this. Outside of that, I don't fucking care.
Okay, I'll make myself look like nephew.
I'll give the hat back to Xalson.
So, you look like a thin human, brown, floppy hair.
So what are we asking him?
I have no
Big
idea.
nose, smooth shaven,
Big chin.
pretty boy. Do we all want a hug? Sorry.
So, why?
Matt Smith, if you ever see this,
Please don't cancel us.
like he'll ever see this.
Are you eating a burrito?
Fuck you. Oh, I've never been so hungry for Mexican food.
It's almost a Tuesday ritual now. Almost.
Let me
I
reckon
fucking
it might-
hate,
I reckon it might be time that I get rid of the almost.
I fucking hate that I live 35 minutes away from the nearest burrito.
The nearest burrito.
So even if I called up and said, make me a burrito, I've got 35 minutes to get there.
See, that's what I should have done. I should have made the compass not the nearest rabbit. It should have been the nearest burrito.
No, that's if Jago had gotten the compass.
True. Yeah.
You could have
Rabbit
the ice
burrito.
cube.
Yeah, you could straight up change it to burrito. If Jago had rolled compass, you would have changed it to burrito, and
Yeah.
you know you would have.
Pretty much.
So what questions do we got so far?
Xalson just wants to know why
Alright.
the shit in his arms.
So I've got. Why did you experiment on the gnome known as Xalson? How can I get in touch with bloody blindfolds? Who's the head of WAC? Where can we find them? And have you found any of us yet? What do you guys think?
It's pretty good.
I heard the question regarding to this. The rest sounds cool.
I
I'm
don't
still
wanna waste
drunk.
it. I don't want to waste it. But if you guys are happy with them, I'll ask him them.
I am super happy with any of that shit. Yeah.
What do you think, Jago?
Yeah, I just want to know about the motherfucker.
Well, I'm going to ask him how we can get in touch with them.
Then that's all I want to know. I just want to. Yeah.
Are you happy with that, or do you want me to ask about Cedric specifically?
Only if there is enough questions.
Well, the questions I've got is why experiment on the gnome? How can I get in touch with Bloody Blindfold? Who's the head of WOC? Where can we find them? Have you found any of us yet? You know how he was saying about 8 of them, or
Yeah.
whoever that didn't come
Mhm.
back? I reckon maybe Bullgag was looking for them. Could have. Or maybe
So-
he knows what's going on.
It's a pretty good assumption, though.
If they were all part of the Veiled Order. It could be a lead. We selling with them then?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Is that 5 questions?
Yep. I cast the spell.
Alright, so you place the skull in front of you as you cast a spell, and the jaw slowly opens as air seems to gush through the mouth.
The rest of us stepped back, yeah?
Yeah, I know, like behind him. The
Oh, no,
head
I'm
so
all-
they
yeah.
can't see.
It's a skull.
Yeah, but it can still recognize it, can't it?
Yep.
I'll just go, hi, Uncle. Why did you experiment on the gnome known as Xalson?
For progress of experiments.
I should know we wouldn't get more than that.
How can I get in touch with the bloody blindfolds?
Sorry.
Well,
At the Drunken Horse in Rockdale.
Another road
Ask
trip,
for
boy.
Cedric.
Okay, hang on. Say that all again.
Drunken Horse, Rockdale,
Cedric.
Cedric.
In Rockdale.
Where's my Bolard notes? Fuck!
Rockdale, ask for Cedric.
Yeah.
Who's the head of Whack?
Me.
Oh, come on, no, that's bullshit. We wouldn't have killed just the fucking top bloke. Okay.
Apparently we did. Fuck.
Have you found any of us yet?
Who are you?
Can they ask questions back?
I think you want you to be more specific.
Motherfuckers can say whatever they want, apparently. God damn it.
I will allow
You
a
think-
follow-up.
That's like the original like 8 because I couldn't. You didn't tell us of like a race or whatever, just the people that were on the spaceship with him.
Looking up speak with spell. Speak with. I mean,
I'm
she
doing it
does
my
look
own
like
way.
the professor.
Yeah.
So,
So
it
if
would be
you-
safe to assume that he recognizes the professor.
Yeah, if you found any of our kind blood, just the people who were on the
Yeah.
spaceship.
Alright, then in response he will say, we are many and multiplied lots.
Yeah, that's fair. Looking at the description of the spell, answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive. And the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. It doesn't unless it. Oh fuck! What if it thinks? What if Bolard thought the professor was an? Ooh. Fuck you! I'm not giving you advice. Jeez, fuck you.
Okay, we've got one more question. I grab Elias and I put him in front of the skull. What's
Come
your
here, man.
relationship with this man?
Was a great underling. Nothing more.
Ooh,
Great underling.
was my bitch.
And as the last bit of air falls out, his jaw kind of dislodges and like cracks
Clunk, clunk,
to the
clunk, clunk,
side.
clunk.
No, it doesn't
Oh.
fall completely off. It just like
Hey, Jago, can someone cast,
Yes.
can you cast mending on that so we can ask this motherfucker in a week?
No.
we just
It's all right. Never mind. I wouldn't necessarily know that shit anyway.
he's
Jeff
not
knows.
clothing.
Xalson doesn't.
Okay, well, that got us one thing.
Yeah. So apparently experiments, which I already kind of
We already
Yes.
knew.
I'm
The only
resisting the
link
urge.
we've got is about the blindfolds.
Yeah, I'm
the rest
resisting the urge to smash that skull right now.
I picked the skull up. And then I hand it to Xalson and go on, man. You know you want to.
What? Smash it?
Yep. Do it. Drop kick it. Fuck it up. We don't need any more questions from it.
I'll look around. Are we sure? Can we ask it any more questions?
Guys. Do we want any more questions from it?
No, he's not going to give us anything else.
I don't know magic well enough to know. Can it be asked any more questions, or is that it?
It can, but I don't think we need to know anything more. And it just seems fitting that you'd be the one to destroy it. If nobody else has anything more to do with it.
Elias?
Well, is it 11 days?
I put
Can't
the
remember.
book away.
No, I think it's 11 or 10,
Hang
I
on.
think 10, 11.
somewhere around there.
G O S H
Gosh.
S C. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. S P. Speak with animals, speak with dead. 10 days.
10 days.
Of course.
Ooh,
Of course.
that was a tie.
A Forgotten Realms week, which is a 10-day.
So Elias is like, well, I mean, after 10 days, you could probably ask more questions if needed. But
Have we got
I
any
don't
more
think
questions we
so.
want to ask?
I don't think he's going to give us anything else. Look at the
Okay,
answers. to
how about this, Elias? If you can get any clarification on what experiments meant in regards to this shit chiseled in my arms, I give it to you on the condition that you fucking tell us later.
he takes it and places it on his desk. Yes. It will be done.
I have your word.
You have my word.
I mean, you saw it. He called you his bitch.
Yes, I have a couple of questions of my own that I would like answered.
So this could take 20 days.
Yours will have priority.
Cool.
Will
So you
they,
know, maybe change your face and whatnot.
Or we could just take the skull with us and then come back here in 10 days and cast it again. That way we know we're getting the right answers and it's not secondhand information.
I mean, we could come back in 10 days and leave the skull here. It doesn't fucking matter. I mean,
And risk him destroying it.
Switching the skulls out.
It's fine.
I'm going to do an insight check on Elias.
Roll an insight at disadvantage because you're drunk.
Yeah.
Although I feel that my insight's pretty good when I'm drunk.
Oh, I'm a
No,
fucking
that's what you
genius
did.
at reading
So we
shit.
all-
That's a different
So
word.
we all.
That was a 15 and a nat 1. We can trust him.
Don't believe you.
You handed me the skull.
No, I didn't. Jago did.
He did.
I did.
All right. Well,
I
what
believe
do you-
him. We can come back in 10 days.
Okay. Come back in
I
10
immediately
days.
head back the way I came and I sit there and wait because I want this fucking skin preserved.
Yeah. Are you all going down there?
I was gonna say I'm probably heading for the nearest bar.
Well, before you leave, May, Elias is going to be like, can I please have the amulet back?
What amulet?
Give what
Does
back?
this, and the door closes.
Dong.
Well, so it's just me and him in the room. Okay.
You're in the room with him.
Oh, God, Elias is gonna fucking
Look
die.
at that,
If she kills Elias before I get my answers, I'm gonna be pissed.
So, you constantly distrust me. I give you all the information that I can give you, and then you try to steal from me.
See, there's that sentence again. You give me all the information you can give me, but not all of the information that you have that would be helpful to me. You're hiding a lot. Don't take me for a fool.
I'm not saying that I'm not hiding a lot. That is part of
But
a
you are.
secret organization.
Part of a secret
I-
organization. This is such bullshit, Elias. And you fucking know it. You've hired us to do jobs. You've hired Shadow for God knows how many years, and he follows you blindly.
Technically, Shadow only just came into my employ recently.
Okay, well, regardless, he's been with the AES for God knows how long. My point is, I'm not one to follow blindly, especially when I'm looking for answers on my family.
Which is why I've given you more information than the higher-ups want me to give you.
Well, then send me to the higher ups. Let me go get the information out of them. Then I'll stop bugging you.
But then we wouldn't get to have these lovely little chats.
I know, it's wonderful, isn't it? I'll throw the amulet back at him.
And he does that, and the door opens again. Look, believe it me or not, I am honestly trying to help you as much as I can without causing too much of a ripple, and
I understand that. I do. I know you're just doing your job. But why are the higher ups hiding shit from us that could help us get to your end goal?
I mean, and he does this again and the door closes suddenly. He's like, does another hand motion, and you feel this, like, clear silver orb kind of emanate from the center of the room and surround both of you. And he sits there and leans forward and goes, because I don't believe the people at the higher ups want the people to know what is going on. And I can't speak my mind because they are always listening and always watching.
Sounds like the professor's
There a way
family is
for you
more
to
involved
contact
than we thought.
Is there a way for you Is there a way for us to contact each other without them knowing?
I'm always being watched, which is one of the reasons that I actually have Pete repeat, because they seem to go under the radar enough. and I trust them with my life, and they trust me. So they would be the most appropriate to get messages to and from when available.
I just don't want things to get lost in translation.
They can be quite smart when they need to be. No one suspects the fool.
And this shield that you just put around us, they can't hear or see you through this?
Currently no, but I can't keep it up for long because it raises suspicions.
Okay, so give me a lead.
Well, if you go to the Drunken Horse, do not ask for Cedric.
Okay. Who should I ask
There,
for?
I can't add that to my notes. Never mind.
Rafdell.
Rathdale.
Rockdale.
Rafdale.
Rachdale.
No. Raf.
No, that's
R-
the place. Rathda.
Rathdale. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, Rathdale and Rockdale.
I'm coming down this weekend. I'm gonna fucking drive down to your place and punch you.
And who is Rathdale?
Tell you what, Blake, I'll pick you up on the way. We can both punch him.
Rafdale is he's the middleman between them and what remains of Whack. At least that was at my last information, which was about 3 days ago.
Okay, so if I was to have asked for Cedric directly, is that like a buzzword for them that we're not to be
Yes.
trusted? Okay.
You'd
Is Cedric
most
still
likely be
around?
taken somewhere in promise of meeting and ambushed or just slaughtered on spot.
Okay. I'll reach out my hand to shake his hand.
He extends his, and as he clasps your hand, you just remember
Beastmaster.
how really long his fingers are, and they kind of wrap around your hand again.
Yeah.
He's like, I am trying
Thank you for that.
to not get us both killed.
Understood. I'll shake his hand and I'll turn around.
And the orb drops down, and he does this again, and the door reopens.
Before I walk through, I'll go, I don't trust you, fuckwit. And I'll walk out and slam the door behind me.
Oh, you mean like Jago said before?
Eh?
Like Jago said before.
What? Not to trust him?
No, it's like only can give you certain information because it puts people in
Yeah,
harm.
no, I know. May just fucking hates that.
I know.
It's hierarchical, I can't say that word, bullshit. And she doesn't trust anybody.
I just love the visual of Jago standing outside the door as it like slams shut the
Opens it
first time, and it opens, and he's like, and it just shuts again in his face. He's like, fuck!
That's exactly what I pictured too. What's going on?
All right. While this is all happening, Xalson, you make your way back downstairs and find the door because you know what you're looking for. The green
I just
light.
fucking staggered my ass there.
The green light is currently like it has this dim glow.
What colour is the glow? Red or yellow?
It's green.
Let's go, 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 go.
Close enough. I'm opening that fucking door.
Door opens.
Sweet, I fall. Considering the fact that I ate teeth. No, I ate knee last time I tried to open this door.
Which knee?
Disney.
Roll a d20. Roll a d20. Odds, it's the left. Evens, it's the right.
Yeah, he didn't get your joke there, love. He thinks you're serious.
It is
Yeah, I didn't
Disney.
get a joke.
Disney.
Disney?
Yeah,
Disney.
Disney.
This knee, the left knee.
It's a princess. It's a Disney
Yeah,
princess. Alright.
So yeah, Either way, I fall through.
You pick yourself up and you are standing in the middle of a forest.
Okay, I mean it's further than I got last time. Last time I can still taste the blood from last time I tried to get through this door. Hello?
You see a opening in like a clearing in the distance. Hey, thanks, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, hello.
You see a
Hello, hello,
clearing
hello.
in the distance where there is a small firelight coming from.
I walk towards the light.
Straight into a tree. No, you walk through the clearing
1 point
and
bludgeoning damage. Okay.
you see a little caravan. There's a fireplace, kind of like a campfire in the center, and you see a black tabaxi sitting on a log in front of the fire.
I assume I recognize the tabaxi.
It is Shade.
Hey, Shade. I got some taxidermy for you, or curing, or whatever you want to call it.
Huh. So, you'll come back to me, eh?
Ah,
Ask me to go
yes.
halfway across the...
Hey! Don't blame me for that. I'm just the guy who hits things. We met a guy from
Thanks, Fleep.
the stars. I apparently have a limited time to do exclusive emotes. Anyway, I met a guy from the stars who got us here before
Roll a
you got here.
perception check.
Disadvantage, I'm assuming? 'Cause
Yes.
I'm still drunk as fuck.
Shane. See what we do.
Come on, baby. 12.
You breathing?
As you say, up at the stars, you kind of point up, and there are no stars to be seen.
I mean, that makes sense. We are inside. So, but you know what I mean.
So, you've got something for me to tan, taxidermy, what?
Yeah, you know that dude that Elias sent us to go get?
Yes.
Or not? Yeah. Well, anyway, we ended up not bringing him alive because he kind of did some shit to my arms. So I just straight up killed him and skinned his face. And I pull it out. Can I get this preserved so it doesn't rot?
You see his eyes kind of like... You know how cats, when they get excited, their eyes go like full black?
Yes. Yes, I
Like
do.
the pupils expand. He goes like that, and he's like, "Can I make this into a belt for you?"
I mean, you know what? I kind of like that. That way it's always above my junk, which means I can always look down at my belt and just chuckle. I like it. Sure.
Come back in a week, and he like
A week.
takes it
Oh, fuck.
and like goes into his little cabin thing.
What's the guy's name in Hannibal that fucking wears people's skin? Because that's all I'm thinking of.
Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter, yeah.
Now, Hannibal doesn't wear people's skins.
Hannibal
He-
is no people. The guy who skins people is
Oh,
a
Buffalo
Hannibal-
Bill.
Buffalo
Oh, that's
Bill.
it. That's it, yeah.
Hannibal
She puts the
wore
lotion
a
on the
face.
skin.
Lecter wore a face once.
Yes.
Buffalo Bill in Silence of the
Getting
Lambs
back to this.
skinned a bunch of different women.
Put the
Yeah.
lotion on the skin.
So
Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Precious. So Shade has disappeared. You are left alone in this grove. What are you doing?
So, will I wait here, or do you want me to come back?
He did say come back in a week.
Okay, I draw a little dick on the fucking tree trunk and leave.
Alright.
Was there a tree trunk?
I mean, he was sitting on a tree trunk. in
Yeah,
front
I
of
draw a little
camp.
dick on it and then I'll leave.
There is now.
Oh, I
Yep.
draw a little dick and then put an X right next to it, and then I'll leave. So it's X for
Someone
Xalson.
hugged this dick.
No, X for Xalson. Hugs are circles, motherfucker. X
Not
is
when
a
they're
kisses.
aggressive. So,
Cat's bump. Never mind.
alright. So you leave and catch up with your friends that I believe May said was heading to a nearest tavern.
I walk out of Shade's place and I go look at it. Hey, where are my friends? Anyone? I was just standing in the hall shouting until someone helps me.
No one comes.
Oh,
You see the
Then I walk through the halls shouting until someone helps me.
the
No one
hallway
goes.
that these doors are on. The hallway that these
10
doors
days
are on.
later.
You go and you get your belt. The hallway that your doors are on, you look down one way and it just keeps on going. And the other way is a set of stairs that you came down.
I walk towards the hallway.
Stop it.
The never-ending hallway.
Yeah,
Alright. How long do you walk?
till I get bored. Or I see something.
As you're walking by, there's just these giant doors, either side, different colors, different ornamental stuff around the frames itself.
The first ones that look super fancy, I hammer on them as hard as I fucking can. Both fists.
So it is a metal door that the outside has like these sword handles that curve, and like it's like the blade curves up into like a spiraling, consistent sword, like continuous sword spiral.
I look at the curved, spiraling blades, snort, laugh, and keep hammering.
About 2 minutes goes by and it opens up.
Hi, I'm looking for my friends.
No one's there.
The door just opened.
It's ajar. It's
I walk in.
Get one.
it is freezing
That was
and the ground is metal. The walls are metal, but ice is forming on them. And this room is massive.
I bellow as loud as I possibly can. Hello!
You hear a lapping sound coming from the distance.
I was someone masturbating violently.
Oh God.
Blapping,
Oh, what?
not fapping.
I wasn't going to say it. Oh, because I knew they would.
Enough. As it gets closer. Fuck you both. You see in the distance. No, I was saying fuck you both to Jago and Xalson.
I said nothing. Fuck you.
You see a bird-like creature heading towards you that gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you suddenly realize this is not a bird. This is a dragon. A
When
white
I'm drunk
dragon.
off my I'm drunk off my tits, and I'm in the AES. I'm not fussed.
Are you in
That's
the
it.
AES anymore?
Oh, what dragon?
As far as I know, I am.
What colour dragon you said?
It's a white dragon.
Huh. I mean, if you're connected to the AES, this better be fucking good.
Roll a dexterity saving throw. At disadvantage
How
because
about-
you're still drunk.
Oh, 100%. This could be what fucking straight up kills me. I'm assuming that fails.
Yep.
Question, or should I start looking for through my other characters?
You take 14 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Cold.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not raging, so it's fine.
As
If I was in
you
Goliath, I
see-
could half that shit.
you see as this dragon is like hovering back probably about 80 feet and is launching with its talons these ice javelin at you.
Okay, that's just rude. I like it.
You're like right at the door. So
Yep.
Yep.
That's fine.
Get back in, close the door.
I draw. I whip out a dagger and start carving a picture of an icicle on the door, and then graffiti the fuck out of saying, "Don't go in here." I got fucking time. I don't care.
Alright, while you're doing all this shit, May, Shadow, Jago, what are you guys doing?
I don't know. I don't remember being outside the door.
May went to the pub.
Well, as soon as I walk out, I don't know if I meet up with anybody, but I'm going to the nearest tavern.
Yeah, I follow maybe on there to the tavern. We're done here.
Yeah, guess I would do the same then.
We go to the one that Xalson frequents, the Golden Chalice. The right one.
Golden Charles.
Golden
Hang
Chalice.
Head to the Golden Chalice to wait for Xalson.
Yeah, that's what Lincoln Francesco are. Yep, Golden Charles.
Yep. Alright,
Smells of the earth, those people.
so you guys arrive at the Golden Chalice. You get yourself a drink.
No,
No sign
Jago
of
does not.
Xalson.
Jago does not get a drink.
Who's at the bar?
Luke's currently at the bar.
No, is Xalson coming yet?
I have no idea what you said then. There was a cow mooing. What?
Luke, has
Don't talk
Xalson
about my
coming
missus
yet?
like that.
What?
Don't talk about my missus like that.
Rude!
Jesus Christ, I didn't even...
Ah!
No,
Ow!
camera. Xalson? No. Is he mental?
Oh, I assume we meet up here, but he should be here already. Shane, fuck right off.
Children? I mean,
Puppy?
you've got the room still booked at the back of the tavern if you want it.
Yeah, please. We'll need somewhere to keep tonight. But we'll hang about for another half hour. See if Xalson shows up. If not, we'll probably have to go look for him.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. So, Xalson's lost in
I'm
the
still-
chambers.
Lost in the AES somewhere.
Isn't it the AES where when you're walking through the corridor, you just think of where you want to be and it takes you there?
Yep,
Yeah, but
unless
Xalson's
you're
drunk
in the
as-
Yes.
catacombs. And the catacombs work on a different system.
Yeah, and also Xalson is drunk as
It's
fuck.
drunk.
So,
So we're gonna have to come fucking rescue your ass, aren't
possibly, yeah.
we?
I am loving this. I started out going, oh shit, I'm getting a bit obnoxious. I need to step back a bit and let other people take the lead. And I'm going, you know what? I'm going to start pushing buttons.
Yeah, no, that was good.
All right. So we're gonna raid Captain Robert. See if I can actually do this properly this week.
I know, right? Fucking hell. Oh,
right.
by the way, you guys should have seen it. I reached a new point in Baldur's Gate 3 that I've never achieved before in any playthrough I've done before.
Really?
We actually
But we will talk
rescued
about this after we've gone to close. So.
No, I said it in streams. Fuck you.
And on that note, see you guys next
Oh,
Tuesday.
if
Thanks,
people want to
everyone,
see
for
it, they're going to
coming.
click on our other stuff.
Jeez.
Jeez. Jeez.
Oh, God fucking damn you guys.